And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved in rush mode. Kind of in between attacks right now. It's a good time to work on more protection.
Crafting. Crafting.
Put a couple over here. There we go. The more of those we get, the better, because then once both of these are completely topped with those Mark IIIs, we'll have a fighting chance of getting through some of the basic of the OET charge up to a certain point. But you know, we're really gonna need either, you know, hundreds of these or missiles. And missiles are a little tough in this situation because the mountains and stuff are so high that we're gonna have to build pretty high in order to get missiles to be effective. So I do eventually want to get missiles, but that's going to take a lot of gold, which we have. We have gold coming up, but it's going to take a lot more gold. So we've got quite a few of the OET things now. So let's build what we can, see how many we need, and then plan to really hit it hard. We're at the 16-hour mark, and I'd really like to get as close as I can to the record. Oh, I missed one. I misclicked right there. So let's see, that one can come up. It's kind of hard to differentiate between the two. And train. That's nice. How many of these do we have left? 54. There's 12, 24, 36, 48. 54. There we go. So we need 12 times 9 times 10. That's 120 plus another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 126 is what we need to finish off the OET. And as far as being able to defend, that's a different story. That's going to be a little more tricky. I did put a macerator over here just to get rid of the spoiled organics that come through. I've got a whole bunch of Falcors over here, which is good. We've got another couple pristines. I really want these pristine faceted eyes here. This would be nice to have filled up. Then I could really go crazy with turrets. Turrets are where it's at right now. Plus, I'm making sure I have enough lithium in my area over where my spider bot is charging, because it's always good to have plenty over there. So we got advanced machine blocks. Let's see, because this is really nasty, this mountain right here. I really wish I could just clear this out. It would be very helpful if that was blank. So far, most of our attacks either come from this corner or the other corner, the opposite corner. There have been a couple that have come from this side, but I'm not sure how to control that. Well, it can't be controlled. I just don't know how to see if that's working or not, because it definitely seems to favor certain sides. And this thing sitting right here just makes me nervous, but there's not much I can do about it right now. So I won't worry about it. Because if a little tendril builds up, it'll just wreak havoc. So yeah, this little area over here is pretty active. Spider burrow is doing his job. We got a whole bunch of organics down here. There's an eye. What kind of eye was that? Oh, it was a blue eye. Well, with the blue eye, I can finally add a filter for it. So we got a lot of organics. My Falcors most likely can't come out this far. And I usually have a nice extensive Falcor system, but you're kind of pressed for time, and that takes hours of terraforming and building and setting up the Falcor systems. So every once in a while, I'll just have to go to a corner. You know, if we're getting attacked from one specific corner or another, I'll just have to go out and collect what I can, bring it home, because it's just not really possible. Because look at there's just, I need Spiderbot. I need you to stay closer to the base, Spiderbot. Closer to the base. He goes all the way out here. He kills all those things, and I can't pick up the drops from it. So it's unfortunate, but it's kind of a fact of life with Spider Bro. Pick up a little bit of extra material that I can. There's a lot of bug parts over here. Yeah, I need to put another beacon down here. And maybe one over here. And dump off what I've got. I like to put them directly in there. See, it's got 12 now, so there's something in there that is not accounted for. I'm guessing it's going to be, so that's phosphorescent, light, heavy, pristine faceted, and filter none. So this is probably a stinger. Pristine faceted, pristine heavy kite, and pristine light. Pristine faceted. Okay, so this is going to have to be a stinger. Okay, where's my, there it is. So this is going to be, no, not that. Pristine stinger. And this will be everything except pristine stinger. So now I can put the organics in that I don't need. There's 9. I should have 7 left. It's always a good idea to look at your cryo hopper every once in a while in a situation like this to make sure there's nothing in there that makes it through. I mean, you could kind of reverse or invert this system to output all of the ruined parts in on one belt, and then just shove all of those into there, and then all of the other parts you just push down the line and work with that. And that way you can take out like machine blocks and stuff like that. Okay, so I've got another 2 green, so I can actually make another Mark III turret.
Crafting.
I'm gonna put that one over here. And I don't want to put that one back here. So while the OET gets crafted, let's look at what we can do as far as missile assembly. I might sneak it, since we have gold already coming over here, I might sneak missile assembly over here somehow. I could either build another turbine and use that turbine for not only missile assembly but also imbuing, you know, some missiles. I don't want to imbue them all because that's just a lot of power, and I want to be able to use the missiles on heavies and stuff like that. So this would be a good place for a missile tower, because I do need to go up quite a ways with a missile tower, because it has to have line of sight. So I'm going to need to go up quite a ways. I've never really nailed down a good missile tower like build, like what can be done to do a good missile tower. I've seen a lot of people, you know, screenshots and stuff, but I'm not sure, you know, how to set up the missile turrets at the top. So let's see what we're going to need. I got lost. So many hoppers around. So missile turret is going to be charged PCB and iron plate. And the missile fueler, where would those be? There it is. So that's titanium plate, charged PCB, missile fueler. So I need a whole bunch of titanium plate. That's the gist of that research. So there's a 400 titanium plate being crafted, which consumed titanium that I was going to use for something else. So let's grab what I can to get back that titanium. Remember, we need what, 126. So I need that full, and then I need 26 in there, and that will be the end of it. So we're slowly getting there. I could build a system for... I could build some more turbines, but I don't have the means to transfer the power. I don't have any massive eyes I can use for lenses. I don't have anything like that. So this one transmitter here is not even close to enough to transmit the power from one of these, let alone 2 of them. So I'll probably end up putting another transmitter, another set of 3 on the top of here. So I'll have 3 below there, 3 above here, and if I have another turbine on top, I'll do another 3. Just because there's a lot of power being transmitted, and the massive eyes are tough to come across this early in the game. Usually, if you have a system going for a while and you're collecting loot, you can actually, you know, kind of carve out a little area for yourself. Speaking of, I need some energy transmitters to carve out some land.
Crafting.
2. They gave me 2. So I have a BFL over here. Right there. And I have ruby lenses, but that's not even remotely close to enough. I need some more iron in that thing. So, yep, there we go. All right. So, missile assembly. If I do missiles over here, then I'm going to have to bring copper. I could actually sneak copper over here. So copper isn't a big problem. Gold is right here, gold wire. And it's just the fuel that's the tricky part, and I've got that right here in spades. So this is actually a pretty good area to start crafting what I need. And I just do not have the titanium that I need to do this. Yep. Okay, well, let's see what we can sneak out of here. There's really no good way of getting through here. I wish I would have cleared out more of this. I'll have to do that in between episodes, clear some of this land out, just because there's really no way to do it with a BFL that... Oh, don't be collecting the... Oh. So one of the things with beacons, I wish you could set beacons to only collect ruined parts. That would help immensely. Because once you set up a beacon system, it's hard to do any amount of landscaping. Because the beacons just pick up all of your material. Oh, that was cool. Okay. Because yeah, all the beacons I have around are grabbing the material I have, and it's really annoying. Okay. So if I do like a system over here, I need to figure out where I'm going to put the missile tower. So if I have gold coming out, gold wire coming out, I'm going to need quite a bit of space back here. I can actually BFL up to this edge. Right here. So if I BFL right through here, I should be able to. But that'll have to wait till next episode. I'll probably do that in between episodes. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.